Hello and welcome to today's Madden video, the second one of the day. Earlier in the day, we had the Packers and the Falcons, where the Falcons won. So if you guys didn't check that out, spoiler alert, go check that out. But what we're doing is we're having a matchup of 4 teams after next week when we get the 4th team that's going to win. Currently, the Patriots won against the Cowboys. That was the computer actually beating me. And the Falcons, who I put as beating the Packers. So now we have a California battle. The Oakland Raiders against the Los Angeles Rams. And I need to edit this uniform. I forgot to do that before we started. Nope. Yeah. Let's see what we got for the Raiders. Do they have a color rush? Ew. I like that one. Alright, so here we go. Let's get ready to play. So it's going to be a pretty epic matchup. So the winner of this game will go on to play whatever 2 teams I pick next week, the winner of that. And then in 2 weeks, we're going to have the Patriots-Falcons game. Really? Colin Kaepernick. Is he even relevant? And then what else was there? So the winner of this game and next week's game play in a couple weeks after that.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are
and then the winner of all those games.
Afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams.
So this is the first, not the first, but it's the first time since I've had Madden 17 that we'll have a game that actually says Los Angeles at the top. Now I did play as the Rams a couple months ago, actually, when Madden was free for a couple days. Oh, they didn't update the current roster because Derek Carr obviously is out with an injury. I was hoping to go up against Corner Cook, to be honest.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Damn!
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
What the hell?
This first drive looks like they want to get that vertical pass.
Yo, get off the sideline, my dude.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off, and that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them.
This is an interesting game.
The tackle there by Akeem Ayers.
This is the first game that I've really picked a bad team against a good team. Because the first game was the Cowboys-Patriots, anybody could win that game. The second game was the Packers-Falcons, anybody could win that game. It's just the Raiders-Rams. The Raiders are in the playoffs. The Rams aren't. The Rams are the first non-playoff team that I've picked in this here. So, interesting here. Very, very interesting.
Throwing his car on third down. Connects it to Roberts, right side.
I'm not going to have enough.
Also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
Coliseum.
You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
All right, here we go. Jared Goff.
You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Flushed out.
All right, this is something that I can get used to here.
Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
That's something I was really limited to in the Falcons game, was the mobility of the quarterback.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw is gone. Being chased out left.
Which is the way that I've always played Madden. Even a couple of years, well, Madden 2008, there wasn't so many mobile quarterbacks in 2008 as there are now. Of course there were, but the mobile quarterbacks sort of became something that happened more recently since then. So in 2008 there was a lot less. I tried to run with like every quarterback that I could, but obviously that didn't work. I didn't know that. But now that I know that, I'm going to get a mobile quarterback and I do pretty good with it. Jared Goff, Marcus Mariota, Colin Kaepernick, Russell Wilson. What's the pretty mobile quarterback? Most of them.
Second down, just 1 yard to go.
But that's the thing. If you have your mobile quarterback, you can run more. And that's what I'm trying to do here. You know, I got Jared Goff, so I can take him out.
They got him for a sack.
Brandon, that just looked like a lot of confusion to me at the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's do an actual throw now. We haven't done a throw. We've done all of running.
Who's coming on the blitz and who's dropping off?
Goff, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jihad Ward in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Damn.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They have a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just lock people down.
So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. Oh, he shifts past him. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out come the Raiders. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
now
get a little bit closer this
they
time.
have
a
couple seconds. And I'm still wearing a football hat because it's football, so I might as well.
Less of a field goal attempt for him.
Even though I pretty much wear my basketball hat for every video.
Again, it's Murray. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're looking at a 3rd and 6
here for the Raiders.
To throw, it's Carr.
How'd you not catch that?
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
You have an opportunity.
Now Austin. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Malcolm Smith coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for
this game is going to be
12.
insane.
Now how about
We're going to have a team.
Coordinator perfectly in sync. Dials
under pressure, and they got to him again. Malcolm Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this
if there's a chance that I win this game,
any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone.
the Rams are about to be in like
their defense, and this time they take their man down.
a mess.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly.
The Rams MVP here.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Oh.
He will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out.
Wow.
Looking for anything to grab
He got
right
laid out. He's just like, woo. Yo, that was crazy. All right, so here we go. Second and 9.
All right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it off.
That was second down run for Murray. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it,
all right, here we go.
No one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of
We're
it.
going to 3rd and 10
Let's face it, you can
for
run
the Raiders.
tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line.
How?
But it appears that they
I'm
went
playing
man
some trash
defense
team.
and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still first down.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Okay, so they were blocking the backfield, which made that overturn.
And he was able to shed the tag.
If we can hold him here,
Come in for the stop. Just a yard on the first down carry.
make that worth
the
penalty for them.
Here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Carr.
All right, so here we go, 3rd down now. Now, I do remember one of the first, well, I did Madden 16. When I started doing Madden 16 series, actually, the Rams had decided to move back to Los Angeles, or announced it. And it became official. But it still said St. Louis, but I was playing the game as the with the title saying Los Angeles Rams.
As he's tackled at the 1.
It's funny when
Get out
I
of
go
here,
back
Jeff
to our
Fisher.
pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches.
All right, so here's the thing. We take the next 1 minute, 37 seconds, go down for a play here for maybe a touchdown, maybe something, I don't know. And then we get the ball back.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The intended receiver, Trevon Austin. And now it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Second down following the incompletion.
All right, so here we go. 1 minute, 25 seconds left.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. He was looking to get
yet to get a completion, and we're almost halfway through the game.
Third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they've managed to get it done.
And the offense moving.
All right, so there we go. Got a completion finally.
10, Goff. Over the middle, he hits Austin. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a little bit different when you play with whatever rating Jared Goff actually is, instead of the upgraded Jared Goff that I have in franchise mode where he's
eluding the pressure right.
99 overall or whatever.
Let this go deep right side. And it's complete. He's got it in the
yes!
zone. Touchdown Rams.
Woo!
40 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Ray looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. They have to recover a little bit. Last time, they couldn't stop the run. They really couldn't stop the pass either.
And it wasn't just physically. It's mentally, because the offense appears to be a step ahead of them. No matter what they call, it's working. So they've got to get something figured out. And usually, you need a big play to get things turned around.
They gave up the touchdown on that balance attack last drive. Now this drive. So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
To throw his car. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Carr now on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
That was a first down?
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. It's a gain of 20 that time. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
When teams draft a player, they have a big vision about how he fits in, what they expect from him. I'd have to say Amari Cooper's exceeded expectations for the Oakland Raiders.
Wind down the
2
clock
straight years, over 1,000 yards. He's going to the Pro Bowl again. He's as good as it gets in terms of young receivers in the NFL.
A product of Alabama, and in the first round of the playoffs, the top target for Houston, DeAndre Hopkins from Clemson. So they might have some words on the field. We'll see.
Yeah, they might talk about it a little bit right there in pregame.
I like that they even threw in the college playoffs there. That's kind of cool.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will tie things up as
one being
we
from
head
Clemson,
toward
one being
halftime.
from
And that
Alabama.
tally
They're
now
playing
means we
each
are
other.
even here toward the end of the second quarter.
Well, last week
What
by
a way
the
to end the
time.
half. Put some
Video
points on the
goes up.
board, feel better about yourselves as a team,
See,
and
for me,
you're
I'm
right
sad.
back to even.
So we're right back where we
wonder
started,
if I'll
all
see
even
it.
as the kick's away.
Destroyed.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break here. Goff. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Too much there.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. Let's look back now at this closely contested first half. So we've got a...
So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter.
I was hungry, so I didn't force
just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Okay. And it's really hot.
And now out on the field, here
We're
comes
recording
Los
for 5
Angeles.
hours.
They have a chance to break our
That heated that up. The heater's on. Got these warm curtains, and I was wearing a hoodie.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now gone. Completes it right side to Britt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a Los Angeles first down. Simple slam.
My dude Kenny Britt making the catch.
Nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They go with Murray again.
We definitely struggled to get completions early. We're getting some completions there in a row.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways?
Then an
In this
interception,
case,
so that really
you got a back who's quick
messed
and
us up
shifty.
there.
Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole.
The winner of this game
That's some of the benefits of that speed.
will be playing against another team that's yet to be decided. that will come up in another matchup. And of course, we already have the Falcons and Patriots who won their matchups.
You get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read.
We're definitely not playing good.
Side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Trying to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's got time. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And some room to work. Look at the big man rumble. And the Rams with a score. Touchdown.
Yes! That is what we needed. Yes. Touchdown Rams on, of course, defense because our offense can't do anything, but we did it.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
My dude had a long run, too.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's
up by 7 now.
By a total of 17 to 10.
Notice that we're playing bad.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now here come the Raiders. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Well, as we sit on the eve of the playoffs, interesting note, first time since 2003 that both Super Bowl teams from the previous year have not made the playoffs. That leads me to this question. Who's the biggest underachieving team of this season?
Well, I would start with Carolina. They went 15-1 last year, and while they were the runner-ups in the Super Bowl, we fully expected them to make a run back towards it this year. I'd say also, if you stick with that, Arizona, trendy preseason pick. They didn't make the playoffs. And Jacksonville was another trendy pick. They didn't make any move towards being a better football team. On the flip side, on the overside, Miami, they made the playoffs. I think Detroit, Tennessee both made great moves. And how about the Dallas Cowboys? Did anyone expect this season the #1 seed in the NFC?
Brought in by Walford, right side.
These are facts. The Panthers and the Cardinals are both disappointments this year.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play?
The Cowboys definitely surprised.
Defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And the Dolphins, I did not expect them to make the playoffs either.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Caught left side to Crabtree. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And there the man coverage not good enough.
I do remember when the whole thing with Dak Prescott coming out. The thing where, like, here's a random guy off the bench. Not random guy, but here's a rookie off the bench. 4th round draft pick. And, you know, Tony Romo's injured and is out. And then someone else was the starter, and then he came and he just destroyed everybody.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
And obviously where they're at, we only have 3 losses in the season. And him only actually losing 2 because Mark Sanchez was trash and couldn't play as the backup in the last game against the Eagles.
The scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down, surveying the field.
Alright, so here's the thing. We have to hold them here on defense now. We made a good play on defense to get the touchdown on a fumble.
And here comes play
so we definitely need to hold here. Or at least hold him to a field goal and not a touchdown.
Here on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
Nice blocking there. 3rd and 10. One more stop here.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this down to the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Thank you, game.
And now inside the red zone.
Can we get an interception, please?
He went full scale, loose, flexible.
If we can get him to 3rd down, then on 3rd down, we'll just get some play.
Key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line. Just
good run. I always feel like I get further than I do. I'm going to go probably up to like the 36. Now we're in the 26.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
Oh, my
God. And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, nice move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Completes it right side.
Oh, what the hell?
Spins past another.
Oh, my man.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern.
I'm like, you know, if we let up a field goal now, we give up a touchdown. I'm like, okay, we can come out here and get a long 3rd on the field, score. No, we get an interception.
And was inquiring about him and his skills. They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Well, I think we know
by now that
every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value.
Okay, let's not going to stop here, guys, on 3rd down. For about the millionth time. I want to see how many 3rd down conversions we got. Like, I guarantee you. They've had so many, guaranteed.
See if they can get the ball back for the offense. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Okay, there we go. So it's 3rd down. We're going to give it up here, and they're going to get a first down. Guaranteed how this is going to go. Right here, throw, completion, first down. What? You mean to stop?
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time
38 seconds to come down here.
Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Part of me wants the Raiders to win so that they're a better team in the competition. But come on.
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
And that's caught inside the 35. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute.
That's the play I was looking for the whole time. That is what we needed.
So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring.
Nothing like this worked the whole game.
As we just saw there.
Right
2 throws, 2 interceptions. The 3rd throw, long throw down the field to try to run the clock down a little bit more.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
4 points. We're ahead by now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
So 2 of our 3 games have been quite close that we've had here for Madden Saturday.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Madden Saturday for the first episode, I lost by 4 to the Patriots.
Return team.
It's going to make it even more difficult.
The lone receiver right is Cooper.
The second game, it was 18-10 against the Packers at the Falcons.
He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on
10
to it.
seconds.
That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
5 seconds left. The Rams have all but won this game, guys.
I like the boldness, and I like the
Unless they get some crazy play going on the field and get a touchdown here.
Get a hand in and knock it away.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. 1 final try now for Carr. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They need a 2-second crazy play down the field to win this game. See, the part of me that wants them to win is because I know they're a better team. And that they're not going to get blown back in the next game. Because the Rams are the only non-playoff team that I'm picking of these teams here.
1 final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. A crusher there as it's intercepted. And now the ball's out.
Interception, fumble, recovery.
That is going to seal this victory.
That was crazy. We got the win in a close game in the end off of a crazy pass down the field. So with that, thank you guys for watching. The Rams will be added to the list here. What was it? Texans Dolphins. That could be a good game. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next weekend for the final game before we go up to the big matchups of these teams that have already played. And one, of course.